name is Gormedios, and I'm a 400-year-old vampire, but I actually appeared at 13. So.
And what is your career? What is your job?
Interesting question. Why did you choose to make a documentary about me?
Well, I'm going to flip that question on you and say...
I just flipped the question on you.
No, that's not how this works. I'm interviewing you.
This is crazy.
Yeah.
This is the craziest interview I've ever conducted.
Yeah, this is not going to be like an ordinary interview.
All right, go ahead.
Do you remember our first interaction?
No.
You don't?
No. I have very bad memory, though. Was it bad?
What do you think?
Did I snub you or slight you or something?
What
did I do?
Your memory's that bad?
Yes.
You don't remember?
I do not remember.
Okay. Do you remember...
What was it?
Do you remember making a Kickstarter TV?
Yes.
Of... well, no, it wasn't Kickstarter TV. You remember making a pony game?
Yes.
Okay. There were some creators at the time who made videos about this fake pony project.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Were you one of them?
I was one of them.
What did I do?
Do you have any guesses?
Did I say fuck you or something?
No, you copyright claimed the video.
Really?
Yes. And then you sent me an email.
That might not have been me. Oh,
you don't think so?
I sent you an email.
It kind of seems like something that you would do.
I mean, I don't do most copyright claims. What was the email?
The email was, I will release the copyright claim on your video if you can send me a video of yourself squatting 200 pounds below parallel.
Why didn't you do that? You'd be so much stronger now if you'd done that.
Yeah.
Damn. Did I create an enemy with that?
I mean, for a period.
Damn.
I didn't like you.
I'm sorry.
You were an asshole.
I'm sorry, buddy. That's no good.
Yeah. Why'd you do that to me?
I don't know. I can't even remember what your video was. So maybe I was pissed off or something. I don't know. I was trying to not have that ruse get blown though.
Right.
So maybe that had something to do with it.
That probably did.
I'm sorry. I don't remember that.
Yeah.
Damn.
That's what led to this day today.
Really? Okay. Yeah. So are you gonna punk me?
You're getting punked.
Really? How are you gonna punk me?
I'm gonna make you look like an asshole.
Really?
Which isn't hard to do.
Is that really the case?
No.
Okay.
It's meant to be. Well, I mean, part of me feels like you might be being disingenuous by saying you don't remember.
I legit don't remember. 100% serious.
Really?
Yeah.
You just like, is it because you're, doing so much that you just sort of forget all the bridges you burn and all the like people you fuck with?
Did I burn a bridge with that?
I could have been, but I'm a resilient person, so I turned that hate into a passion for filmmaking, which is why I'm here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So are you like still angry with me?
No, definitely not.
Okay.
Yeah.
You dislike me still?
No, I think there's some things about you that I just want to understand better.
Yeah.
Mostly to do with your comedy.
Mm-hmm.
I have a list of questions that I can get into.
Sure. Let me see if this thing's still rolling here. It is.
All right. So before we get into the shit, let's get a synopsis.
What's the shit?
I'll get into it.
No, because this is ominous.
Is it making you nervous?
Yeah, no, I want to know what the shit, because this is very strange. It feels like you're trying to punk me or something.
I'm not punking you. It's just questions that that me and a lot of other people that I've talked to have about you. Like, what makes you sort of a...
Is that what the shit is?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, that's it.
All right.
Let's start off with what content are you most proud of that you've created?
I don't like the order this is going in, because you're I don't want to give you any honest answers to questions like what are you most proud of, and then have you hit me with something like weird. So just get into the weird shit.
Okay. Can we?
We'll circle back. Let's do that.
We'll circle back. Okay. And just to be clear, just so it's not like, to relieve the any sort of pressure you might.
Don't relieve the pressure.
No,
keep it on.
Okay.
Let's save it. Let's keep it in there.
Okay, we're gonna get well. Firstly, I guess we can do that after. You've said in the past that world peace isn't political, or you don't do politics.
Mm-hmm.
You've said that. I think you've said that in like the Joe Bernstein.
Can't remember saying that. I'm sure I did.
Yeah. Do you feel that way now? Like
I just don't care.
You don't care.
I think that the psychological schism that the world is experiencing is unfixable, and I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
And the thing that I tell anybody I care about, or anybody who pays to listen to me, is to take care of yourself, squat 225 below parallel, and fix your shit, stack money, be loyal to the people who are close to you, etc. But I don't care about politics.
Right. But it seems like that wasn't always your purpose. It seems like you've grown into that a little bit more.
I thought that there was I was a bit more naive about the possibility of to not change things, but to bring about some kind of better end result through the work that we were doing, which I now believe is not the case.
Okay, so you feel like that's not you just can't make as much of an impact with that. You're sort of wanting to.
I think that it's kind of over for freedom of speech, for the type of shit that I would want to represent if I was out there doing something like 100% serious with my heart in it.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's that's like a suicide mission at this point, and it's also just not possible because there's no outlet to do that on. I couldn't possibly have a monetized YouTube channel or get a TV show ever again, etc. So there's no venue for it, even if I wanted to.
You don't think that you can package things differently, though?
Well, I mean, if I could go back in time, maybe that would be possible to do.
You don't think you could do it now?
No, there's no. I will never be on TV ever again.
Maybe not TV, but TV's the way of the past.
YouTube too. Anything that's monetized, anything that's Netflix, Hulu, Amazon, whatever. It's not. None of those are options. Even though we got 1 million viewers per episode of World Peace, and fucking Mike Lazo said we're going to shoot 100 episodes of this. You guys are the next Tim and Eric. You're the future of Adult Swim, etc. It's just all done. It's none of those venues are a possible path for us. What do you think about that?
Well, I mean, I just kind of feel like I've had aspirations of like being on Netflix or Hulu or whatever else, but I'm finding that YouTube is good enough, and it is like doing the trick for me.
Mm-hmm.
And I've done some like unsavory stuff on YouTube, and it's all good. I've been able to get messages out there. It hasn't been like super. I think I've come to a similar conclusion that you have, which is like it's not necessarily my place, nor is it like super productive to kind of preach at people per se. But when there's like for your more recent content, you're like, I feel like you're encouraging people to like self-reflect more and worry about their own shit. And I can't imagine that would be a bad thing for YouTube.
If I was on YouTube, I would be taken down in a matter of weeks. If we were posting right now we post shit to YouTube that's
censored.
It's censored. If I were to be any higher profile than I am on YouTube, if I were to attempt to monetize on YouTube, it would be taken. It's not a career path. It's not. I couldn't become a YouTuber. And I don't mean in a derogatory sense.
Yeah.
I mean in the sense of like someone whose career is based on YouTube.
Okay, that's fair. Oh, so you talk in your comedy, or at least on a lot of the High War stuff. You'll like reference Joe Rogan,
mm-hmm.
Lena Dunham,
mm-hmm.
Ethan Klein.
Mm-hmm.
why do you do that? Or do you realize how, like, confusing that could be to, like, some viewers where it's like, I don't, like, is he being serious about this, or?
I'm being serious, yeah.
Yeah.
I think about Joe when I wake up. I think about him when I go to sleep. And is that weird? People have obsessions. I mean, what are you obsessed with? Something, right? You don't have to say what it is. I think about fucking Joe Rogan, not fucking him, but I fucking think about Joe Rogan when I wake up, when I go to bed, when I'm doing my MMA training, when I'm drinking my $30 green juice, okay? He got me onto this.
I don't think you do. I don't think you do think about him.
I do.
I think you rarely think about him. I think he pops in your head when you're filming a video and you're like, oh yeah, this would be a good thing to use as a prop in the moment.
No.
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 You don't understand.
You get my genius in you. I've spent probably $6,000 on cameos. A lot of which are unreleased. With people trying to get famous people to name drop Joe Rogan. Because I want him to notice me.
To any success?
No.
And you want him to notice you because you want to fight him.
I will fight him. No, I just think he's cool. He's like everything I want to be.
Shut up! You're being,
what?
Be serious for a moment.
Serious? Do you want me to be serious?
Let's be serious. Yeah.
If you wanted me to, okay.
Yeah.
It's less entertaining if I'm serious.
Oh, I totally disagree.
All right, fine. Yeah, what you said. If I'm like, I should need to make a funny video. Let me make a Joe Rogan shout out. I'll do that. That's what I think.
Perfect. That's
there
good.
You go.
Yes.
You got it. You unraveled the mystery.
Now let's go through.
I will drink his blood.
I'm
going to drink his blood.
I think that format works.
Okay, good.
Serious, and then you go into it.
We'll see.
Yeah.
I'll get at him.
Mm-hmm. Like, I guess as an example of that, it was like Ethan Klein being like, oh, Ethan's putting in the Crush 5,000 or something like that.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, there were a lot of your fans who legitimately thought, like, Ethan.
That's awesome.
Putting some.
I didn't even know that people thought that was legit. That's really funny because I don't pay attention to that stuff at this point.
Yeah.
I figured out what it was. It's not nervousness about being punked. It's I wish you had been upfront about that. Because I honestly don't like when I have like static with people. And I brought you here, and I was like, I want to help Ian make a cool video for his channel that will like entertain his fans. I like the Dax Flame. I like that you're bringing Dax Flame out because I used to like his videos back in the day. And I was like, all right, we'll do everything with Ian. We're gonna go shoot guns. We're gonna get cars. We're gonna fucking bring the slingshot out, which you loved. Okay, you said that's my Ferrari. That's my baby Ferrari. I wish you just told me, like, just hit me up at the beginning and been like, hey, there's this thing. It's like, beef over.
Yeah, in fairness, like...
You should have just told me that. Dude.
Yeah, no, but I thought it would be really good here.
Okay.
To be a reveal.
Okay.
Yeah, because I don't have anything else to connect.
I just hope that you're not actually, like, if you actually were upset about that, I would want to, like, heal that.
Right. No, not at all.
All right.
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Yeah, at that time I was raking in like a good.
You should have just told me. I'm sorry. It's water.
No, it's all good, man. It's.
I don't like having static with people that I actually like.
Yeah, I think I wouldn't have brought it up if it was like an uncomfortable topic for me. It's not something that I'm.
Okay.
Yeah. But I guess another reason that I brought it up, because I just think it's funny that, like...
It is, it's certainly news to me.
Yeah, well, the scenario, it's like,
it
didn't actually change from, I think, around 2014 till now. Mm-hmm. You told me to, like, do some jump rope and do some push-ups.
Oh,
and back then, you were also giving me fitness advice.
Yeah, well, I mean, you should have taken it.
Yeah.
You got to get jacked. You got to fucking start lifting.
Yeah, I lift. My girlfriend got me into lifting.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, see, there you go. Take that good advice.
Yeah.
From her, if not from me.
Do you think any of the like open mics you've done in the past that are like really offensive to people in the audience? Do you think those would be as funny if the audience wasn't so offended?
It wouldn't be funny at all.
Yeah.
Some of it would be funny, but a lot of it's just based on the fact that the audience is getting pissed off. But those are people that you want to piss off because they're like total scum.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you see the clip of that girl coming up and what did she? I don't think she hit me. I think she did something. Did she hit me with the mic? Did you see that clip?
I think I may have.
It doesn't matter. But anyway, those people are all assholes.
Yeah.
They're all fluoride junkies.
And
I should have kicked her in the chest. I had this one girl. Oh my god, man! This one time, this girl came over to sell my friend weed. She was an Uber driver that was like big on Vine, and that was like her intro. Like the first 10 seconds of meeting her, that was her intro. It was like, "Yeah, I'm big on Vine." Like, bitch, you drive a fucking Uber. You sell weed, and she was like, I didn't bring up race at all. I don't start talking about race with strangers. But she said, she was talking about how like her black friends or like black people in black people in LA and San Francisco and New York act like white people, and I was like, oh, so that's your solution, is just to whitewash everyone and ruin their culture? And she got up, walked over to me, and either fake kicked me in the face or tried to kick me in the face, and I was fast enough to catch it, which I think she was actually with a fucking pointy shoe coming an inch away from my face. You had to be there.
Yeah.
Don't worry about it. Let's move on.
It sounds like a good story.
And it was a crazy time. She's big on Vine. You'll find her. You'll see her in there.
Do you think your fans understand your comedy? Or at least...
I'm kind of out of touch with my fan base. We don't have a subreddit or anything. It all gets taken down. And also, I've made the conscious effort to sort of remove myself from just the internet in general. Like I have a sock puppet Twitter account that I use to follow cryptocurrency, Bitcoin stuff, but I do not. I really am not online at all. Like I go on Instagram to look at cars. I go on Twitter to look at Bitcoin stuff, and I do not look at really anything else.
TikTok?
No.
Gotta get on it.
Think about it. Start doing some fast motion Rick and Morty videos.
Yeah, I guess the reason I bring up whether your fans understand it is because I know that I get frustrated when I read comments from fans and they've like interpreted what the meaning behind something is. Oh
well, I mean, I guess my problem is I wouldn't consider those people fans. Like people who there's people who fucking try to write essays in the YouTube comments. I've seen, because I do see these things, because I'll look at comments right after posting a video, and I'm aware of the fact that there's people who write paragraphs of shit. I don't read them. I read the first 3 lines to get the gist that this is a person writing a fucking 3-paragraph essay in YouTube comments. But yeah, I know there's people. I know that people look at what I do and what other people do, because you see it on other video makers' YouTube pages and come to insane conclusions that only a strange, dark person could come to.
Not you.
I don't fucking analyze people's YouTube videos. I literally look at car videos. That's all I ever look at.
Yeah.
And lens comparisons for cameras.
Yeah, I think...
and swag shit.
What kind of swag shit?
Just rap shit, because I'm reinventing myself as a rapper.
Yeah. I've noticed that a lot of the people you employ here are kind of...
hip-hop oriented?
Yeah.
Yes, that is intentional. The goal is to use the Sam Hyde brand, the He Can't Keep Getting Away With It brand, parlay that into a rap career. And they are helping me. I'm not afraid to say it. They ghostwrite some of my lyrics. And we're going to make some fire shit.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. You'll see.
Okay. with the, like, I guess hesitation to be 100% serious, does it have anything to do with the fact that you're like, you don't want to kind of ruin the magic of like your persona, or?
I don't think it's magic. I'm just trying to do what's most entertaining.
Yeah. And oftentimes that comes, like, I guess would you say that, like, that's a place of comfort to be, like, more on when the cameras are on and being less?
It's mad uncomfortable. It's mad annoying. I hate filming stuff.
Yeah. Why don't you be more, you can be more serious about things.
I'll be more serious. I can be more serious. Want me to be more serious?
Well, I mean, you can be more relaxed rather than on all the time. You know what I mean?
Why would I do that if there's like thousands of people watching a YouTube video? Why would I like relax and chill and like not be entertaining?
Well, I think it should be one of those things that you're able to like turn on and off.
I am.
I think that's true. You are doing that here. Mm-hmm. I think in the past I've seen like interviews where it's like it feels like you so easily derail it just by being like, all right, I'm taking it. I'm steering this a whole nother
that's
direction.
because I don't like the people that have interviewed me in the past. It's always been some fucking idiot.
Really?
Yeah, who's interviewed me that's cool?
Oh, I didn't know you had that. So, there is Anthony Fantano.
That guy sucks.
I think InfoWars guy.
Oh yeah, Jay. I was pretty real with that though.
Yeah,
I was cracking jokes, but I wasn't being a weirdo.
Yeah. Well, I don't think you were being that weird with Fantano either.
Yeah.
But you do.
If I was
take it your own direction, I think.
If I was interviewed by somebody interesting, I mean that's why I'm not like fully in character right now, is because I like you. I would do if fucking I don't know. Fuck, who's cool?
No, that's fair. I mean, I think you gave me the answer I was kind of looking for.
Yeah, that's usually the interviews are just a setup for some funny shit.
Right. Fair.
Mm.
So, I had a chance to review yesterday's tapes, and honestly,
I'm gonna make you look like an asshole.
Really?
Which isn't hard to do.
Is that really the case?
No.
Okay.
It's meant to be. Well, I mean,
you can start by sitting forward. He was toying with you yesterday. All that shit about
Rap career.
Yeah. Where it's like it feels like
I'm not afraid to say it. They ghostwrite some of my lyrics.
Those are mind games. Don't engage. Never forget, you are in there with a major operator.